Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of my Caledonii campaign for Total War Rome 2's Empire Divided. And we've managed to get our foothold into northern Italy, although we have a very large army from the Gallic Romans pushing forwards to repel us. But we've got a nice little holding. We've got Mediolanum that we've taken, and also Genoa as well. I might actually push across and see if I can snag these two, although that would actually put us at war with the Roman pretenders. But Gallic Rome looks like they're losing some of their footholds as well in Syracuse. I noticed that all they've got is Agrigentum, or Adrigentum? Agrigentum? I don't know how. There's three different pronunciations there. Hopefully one of those is right. But yeah, they're pretty much down to their holdings in the Italian mainland and off the coast over here. However, the Saxons are pushing quite heavily into the former Grecian territory of Macedon. Luckily, the Gothi, I believe, who are allied with Rome? Or are they at war with Rome? Yeah, they're defensive allies with the Gothi, and the Gothi are actually pretty powerful. You can see that they've got large tracts of land all across Greece and even up into Dacia and Sarmatia. So they may have to be somebody that we have to keep an eye on, but I'm just focusing on Gallic Rome at the minute. The German Confederation is down to one city, so I actually may push over there and take it with this army if I can. So let's just move right here for now, so I can see. I can't even see what's over there. Let's try and move a little bit closer. So yeah, they do have an army over there, a 17 stack actually, against my 18 stack. I could get a couple more units of sword band, or maybe these axe band again, but they're pretty expensive. Let's get a few more units to make it a full 20 stack. What's their garrison like? They've only got 5 in there, so that's not really something that I'm too worried about. We've got the Saxons over here. I think they will push forwards to try and take this settlement again. Now, I think we did establish some trade with them, but they weren't interested in being allies with us yet. But I think we have military... No, we don't have military access with them. They've rejected that. Okay. But we do have quite a few armies here. We're still struggling with the plague on the spearmen here. We're pretty much down to nothing. I've got 13 men in some of these units. It's pretty sad. 7 men for my horses. So I'm hoping that we can get that under control sooner rather than later. I have this very small force here. They're not really doing too much, but I've got another full stack that's going to be pushing over, because we've got the Lusitani actually about to come into Berzagala. I think that's in retaliation for me taking Tarraco from them. Now, I don't have any money to change over any of these buildings yet, so I guess we will go ahead and end the turn. Let me just check diplomacy real quick to see if anybody else... I could offer the German Confederation peace, but they're at war with so many people, and they're allied with the Gothi, so I'm not interested in that. I wonder if Rome would be friendly towards me. I'm kind of curious, because I'm taking so many actions against Gallic Rome. However, I think that the Rome, Aurelian, starts where the Gothi tribe starts, so maybe they're actually down to their holdings in Syracuse and that's it. So that'd be interesting to see how that plays out. The Roman pretenders as well. I'm not sure if they have more than one settlement. But of course, we probably will eventually have to contend with Palmyra to the south in Egypt as well, if we want to be able to expand more into Africa. Okay, so Lusitani kind of heading around. It's a pretty small army. I don't think it's going to be able to do too much against my garrisons. Subversion. Assassination plot. A spy tells you that a politician from a rival party is planning an assassination. Ooh. Let's hire bodyguards. Got a rat infestation at Narbo. How is that possible, though? Like, look at our sanitation here. It's +8 right now. I don't know how we could be struggling with that, but... yeah, more attrition from the spearmen. 139 men lost there. I wonder if we're going to actually start losing full units. It looks like we're holding on to them for now. But if we get attacked there, it's pretty much game over. I did want to build the bronze workshop here, but that's pretty much going to be all my money, because I think I'm building another force up here. Yes, I am. So we still have 4K coming in per turn, which is decent. Got a lot of cavalry here. What else do we need? That'd be 17. So let's get our 3 painted warriors. And that's fine. I don't just get that army finished and ready to go. Wait, that would be 19 though. Oh, because I wanted 4 painted warriors. I see. Ah. Alright, well, we can just wait till the next round then. So I wonder if that army went up that way. But what do we got here? Oh, so the Gothi actually... Oh, was there a confederation? Oh, interesting. So they've just confederated with the Gothi tribe.
Hail to the mother! How can I help?
Kind of curious if I can take this. Apparently it's going to be a walk in the park. With 92% of my force left? Yeah, we'll just auto-resolve that then. Because this settlement is actually quite well defended by my allies.
Is there nothing else thirsty for battle?
Because if we look on the campaign map here... so here's the settlement here that we just took. And then if you look at the Saxons... They've completely guarded this entire flank over here. So it's just this one settlement from Gallic Rome. But yeah, it looks like the Saxons are pushing a nice kind of almost wall right around our kingdom, which is really good. It's why I kind of want to
friend, and let us talk.
Get some treaties with them.
I can.
Yeah, well, it looks like... At that settlement, they've got a couple farms. We don't need that many farms, though. Let's get rid of that. How's our food looking? We could use some more farms, I guess, so... Alright, let's go ahead and get some farms there. At Coria, we have a 7-stack army to hold. Octodurun, we have 5. Genoa should have a garrison. Oh, yeah, that's right. We were still trying to find the money for that. I kind of want to sneak down and grab Patavium. Let's run down and grab that. Just more and more... Oh, there's no one here. Huh. Looks like they've just almost abandoned it, which is fine with me. But yeah, I don't know where that Gallic Roman army went. I think they're coming through the mountain pass over here, so we'll keep an eye for that, because they cannot cross this way, which is good. So Coria is still well defended. And I think my allies, the Franki, are chasing them down, which is excellent. So what do I want? Melee attack, maybe campaign movement range. Melee defense skill for all units, let's get that. Very nice. Okay, and Taraco, yeah, we still need to find the money for that. So after that next army is built, we're going to have to kind of calm down, I think, on the... Can you land here? Oh, you're just coming around that way, I guess? They are definitely coming in towards the settlement, which is a little concerning.
Greetings in the name of the
Greetings in the name of the Republic. Blah, 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 blah.
I live to serve the
Can actually bring a secondary force down over here as well.
How can I help? Is that all?
Can't afford anything to build, unfortunately. I'm kind of just hoping that they siege it, so that I can come in with my extra armies. Because we do have a pretty solid garrison there. It's an 11 stack. What do they have? 20 out of 20. But they got a bunch of vigiles, light skirmishers, war dogs, Roman levies, mercenary Scutari cavalry. That's going to be interesting to try to contend with, though. And they probably could actually swing towards Tolosa and take us out there, which would be concerning. Can I force march over to there? I can actually force march into the city. Yeah, let's do that instead. And just try and defend it as best we can. And end the turn. Let's see what happens. Okay, so they've come over that way. That's sneaky. They might actually... They're probably just going to be able to take that back. Which is fine. That's why I didn't really invest any money into that right now. Okay, Lusitani, what are you going to do? Okay, you're going to try and go right around. Ooh. Okay. Well, the deeper you go into the heart of our territory, the more chance I have at kind of catching you. I think that army that's in force march might actually be able to get close. Subversion again, rat infestation. Let's get cats, because I need my money. More attrition on the spearmen. Enemy army retreats. Hemmold. Which one was that? Oh, wait, was it this one over here? Yesh. That's the one. Go get rid of that army, please. 99%, no matter what way we look at it. And kill the captives. Let's push back into there for now. Okay, so they're over here. Now, can we force march to the other side? We can. Let's do that then, to hold on to that if we can. 76 with minus 24, but I'm just focusing on here for now. Let's get that all converted over. And Tarraco, I'd like to convert something. Let's get a harbor here. Field of Mars Auxiliary Camp. So that would go to the Craftsman's House, which I guess we could keep. Or we could just get rid of the Artisan's Lodge, because I don't really think I'm ever going to need Celtic Levy. That I can't even use at all, so we might as well get rid of that. And I guess I'll leave those other two for now. But I need this army to kind of get moving. The only problem is, though, is I can't afford the fortified settlement upgrade, which is $3 grand.
Hail to the mother. How can I help?
So they're coming up this way now. So I'm going to have them land over here.
To serve the people of Britain.
Going to take these guys out of forced march.
Hail to the mother. I want our
And if we lose that settlement, we could take it back pretty quickly.
ready for orders.
And that's a 17 stack. I don't have enough money to get more painted warriors, though. Can I build painted warriors anywhere else other than there? I think at Bibracte, or one of these, I thought I built one of those buildings. Painted warriors down here in Massalia. So I think we should just get this army moving under the king. Oh, we have to get him in the water first, I guess. There we are. And, oh man, I just don't know how to get rid of this plague. One more turn and then the well will be finished. And it looks like we wanted to... Oh yeah, I did want to build something over here, but we've got one more turn, I think, until that turns into squalor. Repair 560. What is that? Christian gathering. It's 1,000 to dismantle. And I'm going to have to convert that. Alright, so let's see what happens. I think that the Gallic Romans won't be able to move to attack any of these other settlements that I have. Yeah, they're going to have to pull back. Excellent. So that gives us some even more time.
Shall we hack at each other until our enemies can gorge themselves on warriors' flesh? Or will it be peace?
They're not at war with the Saxons anymore, so... Yeah, I'll take that peace then. I do not feel like having peace with them. I'm basically wanting to mirror whatever the Saxons are doing. To be honest, if the Saxons go to war against the Franki and the Alemanni right now, I would rather join them and be military allies with them than to... Oh yeah, here you come. Okay. So we have some chosen sword band with a couple of archers, so I'm going to fight this and do as much damage as I can, and then when we inevitably lose, I'm going to be bringing that other army in to destroy them and take the city back.
We shall see who can last the longest.
Alright, a very brave speech from someone who's about to die. The enemy is actually incredibly smart. They've divided their army into 4 different sections and are going to be attacking me on all sides, and I actually don't even have enough men to really effectively defend all of those sides. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. I've got my levy freemen kind of blocking the smallest gaps, and then I've got both of my units of sword band over here blocking the streets. Although it looks like they're actually not even going to be coming that way. Actually, yeah, they probably will come around. And then only my general is here to defend this massive gap with some of the archers as well. But we'll make them pay with as many as we can. I just wish that I had a unit of cav or 2. That would be really useful. So, yeah. Let's actually get one facing this way. One facing that way. Let's get skirmish mode off. Oh, levy freeman, you must hold. Let's actually move up. We might as well, instead of allowing them a foothold into the city like that. Charge! Don't allow them to fire at you. Go into these vigiles. Oh, are they pulling back? That's actually pretty smart of them. No, there we go. We got them in melee.
Our general is under attack.
General is under attack over here.
Missiles ready.
Go after those Roman skirmishers.
Our spears are
Just wrecking my poor Celtic levy over here as the vigiles are coming in to engage. Oh, we've got some glitchiness there with some of the peel actually being frozen in the air. Yeah, I've noticed a few glitches since Empire Divided came out. Hopefully they put out some patches to fix that, but...
Missile warriors, sons of the oath.
Where are they firing at? Yeah, let's have you fire at this cavalry over here. You actually go for the general. Actually, both of you just fire at the general. Levies are holding here. And we should be wrecking these vigiles over here with my Celtic swordband. Who's wavering? Oh, shoot. That's not good. So, about to be outflanked over here. And the cavalry's actually pushing right through my general's bodyguard. This mercenary Scutari cavalry.
Movement!
Oh, that's not good. Fire at those horsemen. Oh, yes. The volleys. Take down as many as you can. They're not even charging in. Fire. There you go. Oh, yes. The arrows coming in. Coming in against the cavalry. We probably haven't really killed many men at all, unfortunately. Yeah, the Celtic levy broke pretty quickly. And we're about to be outflanked on this side here. I wish we could just wrap up these Vigiles here. They are shaken so that I can come to the aid of my Celtic sword band. Vigiles are confident over here against my Celtic levy. It seems like they're pretty even. My general actually fighting very bravely, holding back most of the men of Gallic Rome. Or sorry, this is Lusitani. If I've said Gallic Rome, my apologies. They have similar coloring, so it's kind of hard, considering they're Roman infantry as well. But I think this is the general's bodyguard actually coming in now. Even trying to flanking right around my general. Wow. So pretty competent AI, that's for sure. Oh yes, we shattered them. Okay, let's come over here. Who's fleeing the battle? Oh, my archers. Fire at those Roman levies. My general is breaking. Oh yes, thank you, levies. Actually, yeah, we might as well just try and flank around over here. The battle's pretty much lost anyways, so if we could just break a couple of these other units here, that would be great. Because I think these skirmishers have finished off with all their ammo. Well done to these Celtic levy over here, though, holding for a very long time in melee. But they're capping the town center now. Come on, just break these two units, please. Do as much damage as you can. Doesn't even matter, though. We've got a very healthy army on the way. Just enjoy the rest of this fight here. They're inevitably going to break. Either that or we'll capture the town center very soon. Oh, that was a brutal kill. So I think we did pretty good. I think that we killed a little bit more than the auto-resolve would have given us, because there was like no chance in the balance of power there. What are they even doing with their army here? Here come some units coming in. Let's just turn around so that we... Oh, actually they're... Okay, keep on them, keep on them. They're breaking. They still have ammo left? No, I don't think they do. Yeah, that's what I thought. They've just capped the town center, so it looks like they're just waiting, like they're gonna take it, but that's fine. I'll wrap up as many of these men as I can. Let's go after these Roman skirmishers then.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
They're just gonna run away though, aren't they? Yeah, it looks like.
Chosen swords!
Roman levies over here, so they've broken completely. It's alright, if they're just going to retreat, we might as well just pull back. Here comes a nice clash. Oh, and they're going to turn around? Yes, nice peel a throw into the backs of them. That's awesome. Let's just bring my Celtic warriors back. And get them over here so I can try and flank around them. Actually wavering these Roman levies here. Oh, beautiful. Make them pay. Got some more Roman levies fighting us over here. Oh, what? Okay, wait. Yeah, go back. Go destroy these little light skirmishers here. Keep up on them. How long until they take the town? Like, they have the town center. But maybe they're not going to win by that? I'm not exactly sure. Exhausted, shaken, yeah, losing slightly. But just so long as we take as many as we can. Chosen Swordband are starting to waver, unfortunately. If I can... No, yeah, it's pretty much over. Well, it's a good game. Good game. We held very bravely. There we go. Close defeat. I'll see you guys back on the campaign map. And there we go. But we've taken pretty much every man that we've lost. We have taken a life from the Lusitani. A lot of their men are pretty depleted, which is excellent to see. Some pretty high kills over here. 232 by my general, 173, and 251 from the other chosen swordband. And even this unit of Celtic Levy, 80 kills, which is really nice to see. Almost 100 kills from those archers. But unfortunately, we did lose the settlement. They're going to be idiots and take it, so now they're locked there. And they're not going to be able to get a garrison in time, and we're just going to go and wreck them.
Are ye honest warriors who will come to brother's aid? Will you send your spears against these enemies?
Yeah, sorry, Alemanni, I just can't right now. I hope you understand. The Saxons are defending your one last settlement anyways. Rebellion imminent. Ships at port. Trading ships from a distant land have arrived at the port. The foreigners look like they could use a bath, but offer to trade exotic animals. Yes, allow trade. Settlement lost, army destroyed, province contested. Oh, not for long. Not for long. And this is going to be a very easy battle, but we're going to make them pay with every life, and we're going to watch it happen. So I'll see you guys back on the battlefield. Alright guys, here we are back on the same map, but now the shoes are on the other feet, or the tables have turned, over whichever way you want to look at it. But I've also split my army into a number of different flanks, so I'm going to kind of do the exact same thing that they did to me. I've got my shock troops actually coming in through this corner here. Meanwhile, my general and 4 units of my elite swords are going to be pushing on the flank. And I've got my archers actually going to get a better position up higher on this side. They will have a lot of men in the town center, but unfortunately they're all levies for them, so they're not going to be able to withstand against my elite painted warriors and my Celtic swordsmen. And I'm going to send 2 up on this side and 2 up through this way. And you 4, I'm just going to funnel you all into that position. Let's get our 4 Celtic swords actually formed up here so we can fire our Pila in, along with the archers that will come in behind. And let's get my cavalry running up here, because I want to see exactly what's going on. We'll separate them from my spears, but we'll continue to run them up as well.
Scout riders!
Over the hill we go. Are they even going to defend this choke point? Doesn't even look like they have anyone in here, so at the risk of sacrificing my cavalry... Oh, they've got their general over here. Can we get a nice charge on this general? Evocati cohort. Let's see what he does. Light Roman skirmishers pushing in over here. Come on over here to flank around. Painted warriors should be just wrecking those Roman levies. Let's move the scout riders back. Let's actually try to get them around the flanks if we can. Archers just fire down. And there we go. Our cavalry actually went right around.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Let's get our 2 spears to attack here. There we are. Nice charge into the Roman levies. They're sending most of their forces over here, though. Let's try to get our scouts out of there if we can. Get around that general. Now he's going to catch us.
Scout Riders!
Push, push. Yeah, I'm probably going to lose a decent amount of cavalry here, but... Sons of the Old. Yeah, it's okay. They're only scout riders, so I'm not really too concerned about it, to be honest. How are these levies holding up against my painted warriors, though? That's what I want to know. You'd think they'd be, like, dying over here. There we go. Let's filter more of our sword band in. Don't need all of these guys to be holding us back. Our cavalry is kind of blocked in. Let's see if we can get a cheeky charge right onto the backs of all these men that are trying to hold here. Even if we lose the cavalry, they are replaceable. Just to try to get a chain route going. It's the Scutari cavalry, basically, which is, you know, being so decent.
Sword band!
Let's get the general up here, give some second winds. Yeah, there goes our cavalry, unfortunately.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Let's fight these guys here. Oh, no, don't pull through. Don't pull through. I almost want to try and get in range to see if I can fire on the backs of those men over there. See, we got some more Scutari cavalry over here. What do we got over here? Celtic horsemen breaking again. Yeah, well, that's to be expected.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Of course it's turning in our favor. Let's see a nice rear charge over here. Oh, man, disgusting peel of volley there. And that should break them. And the archers are now firing down on the ones that are exposed. Let's get some fire on those Roman levies.
Battle ready and eager!
Warriors of Britain, break on!
Wow, these painted ones are struggling over here. How are these Roman levies getting so many kills? Interesting. Let's give them second wind so that they're fresh. I think the general's going to need to come in over here to help out. Archers are engaged in melee somehow.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
But I'll give it to to Gallic or sorry, to the Lusitani. I didn't think that they would be holding this well. The mercenary Scutari cavalry with the Roman levies over here are probably going to break my troops.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
All right, let's get the general up in here.
Ancestors, honor us.
There we go. We've broken in. Excellent.
Our general is under attack.
Let's get the bowmen over there. And well done to my Celtic spearmen who are holding against this Evocati cohort here. My other bows are back. Okay, Okay, let's send one into the backs of these guys here, one into the backs of the general. And we've broken over here. Broken through over here. Excellent.
Britons!
So let's not lose you guys, but you guys, I want you to come around. General's over here. Oh, they're wavering, so let's get a nice charge into the backs. Oh, just as they break. Well, you're not escaping. There we go. Enemy general is dead. Perfect. Let's continue the battle. Just finish off the last of these guys, but they were inside the city, so they actually should not be able to escape, if I'm correct. But well done. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. So I only did lose my cavalry, so that's not too bad. Can go ahead and fast forward here. But I think that is most of them dealt with. Enemy general's dead. There we go. And a close victory. I'll see you guys back on the campaign map. There we go. Nice little shield bash at the end there. So we will occupy this settlement back. I don't know if they've gotten rid of... No, all of our stuff is still there, which is excellent. And our garrison is there too. So basically just what we need is our horsemen back, because we lost... 2 of our horses, and we are going to need to take some replenishment there for sure. But what do we want here? Something that gives melee attack and defense is what I usually care about. Is there anything here at all? Shot per minute for archers. 5 melee attack skill for all units. Perfect. And let's give you some campaign movement range. And I think that's where I'm going to leave it for now. Just making sure I don't need to... Yeah, let's get rid of that. I don't want that. Let's convert that to... we don't really need that, to be honest. So we have one here. Actually, let's go with some garrison at Genoa now. And then next turn, we're just going to have to save to convert. Oh, actually, you know what? We actually can't do that, because we have some settlements that are going to develop slums if we don't fill these here. So let's get some mining over here. And where was the other one that I saw? It's at... Or is it at Taraco? Something that we deleted? Yeah, it is. So let's get our Sacred Grove there. And I think that's where we're going to leave it, guys. So our empire is growing. As you can see, we have pretty much taken all of Gaul now, and we are pushing into Iberia, looking to take these 2 islands as well as this one over here, and just to continue our push down the boot and eliminate Gallic Rome once and for all. I actually might send this army over around to conquer the coastal settlements of Greece, now that we are kind of... what is this? Because it's all scrambly. I think that's the new German confederation. But now that we are on peaceful terms with them, we should be able to take all of this territory with no problems whatsoever. And the Gothi is now at war with Gallic Rome, just because I think that they made so many pieces with us. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this battle, or sorry, this campaign video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future, and I will see you in the next one.